first pitch is moments away here in Miami. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. In its second season now as a big league stadium, there's a look at spacious Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Joined as always by Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. Steve, two right-handers getting the call here in the opener.
Yeah, and these two guys are making their final starts here in the month of May, and it's hard to believe the season is almost a third over already. But I'd imagine each of these guys is hoping to use this start as a springboard to the month of June.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against the fella you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Daniel Murphy.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
And there are his numbers from his last start. 7 strong innings, good enough for a win. He'll take that again for sure.
Ruben Tejada will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. In there, and it's 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
David Wright will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. Way late on the fastball for strike one. swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit.
Well, strikeout, strikeout, single here to start the ball game. It was looking like he'd breezed through the top of the first inning, but not so fast.
Michael Cons will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Now the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Two and two. He's set, now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Two out with the man at first. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. On the mound to face him, there you see the numbers for the veteran right-hander Sean Markham. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The pitch. And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. Blowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along. Donovan Solano will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging on 2-0, and this is on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit, and all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And, oh, you got to call that. That's right on the corner, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Miami first. We played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. Lucas Duda will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Now here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And And this is in the air now for the center fielder, Bourne. One gone.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
John Buck will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And that misses ball one. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Morrison takes this one himself, 3 unassisted on the putout. Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Pitch on the way. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Ruggiano will take his first cut to the ball game here. Here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the home half of the second begins with a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Rob Brantley will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Well, that home run a moment ago, estimated at 425 feet. The next pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And if he wants to turn things around, that's a pitch that he's going to need to start locating better.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Logan Morrison will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And this one will be out of play off to the left. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Yeah, that's not the most nimble guy you're ever going to find out there in left field, but he tracks this ball down well and makes a nice play out there on the move.
Matt Downs will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Now here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
You talk about getting a backhand out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Adeiny Echeverria will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Henderson Alvarez will stand in. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Cutter low, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is perhaps a hair outside. Not much more than that, though. It's 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Pitch count already becoming a factor. He's at 34 now, still not out of the second inning.
All right, Marlins.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go now to the top of the third. Miami's out in front, 2-0. Mike Baxter will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball down to Solano at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Sean Markham will be the batter.
Pitcher, Sean Markham.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Here it comes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Daniel Murphy will dig in for a second time, a strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Grounded, foul.
That ball's foul.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when we come back, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Donovan Solano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Hey. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Neuenhuis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
Okay, be patient.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So a good half inning from Sean Markham. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. Ruben Tejada will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck.
Miami
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Oh, and he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Trying to change the eye level there. After the fastball up, they come right back with an off-speed pitch at the knees. But he stays right on it, drives it for a base hit.
David Wright will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
Let's go, Marlins!
Come on! Sit! Hands down!
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
The 2-0. And it looks like they're not going to give in to the big fella here. 3-0 now to Wright.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Hit hard but foul. Three-two pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball four.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Michael Kahns will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Echeverria for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Lucas Duda will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on the way. Right there for strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Now the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets nothing. Justin Ruggiano will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch to him. Back at it now is Markham as he jumps ahead to the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Duda is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Rob Brantley will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And pretty close there on the inside part of the plate. Ruled a ball, however, to start him out. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul.
Here we go.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
And he's already up to 51 pitches now, and he's only lasted 3 1/3 so far.
And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Duda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Logan Morrison will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low apparently, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's starting to pinch him a little in this at-bat. It's 2-0 now. Grounded foul. A 2-1 offering. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Matt Downs will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A look at Morrison, now the pitch. In the dirt, but good work back there by Buck to hold on. A runner on first with 2 away. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-0. John Buck will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And the strike zone jumping on him a bit to start the 5th. It's 3-0.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. The pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And now after the leadoff walk, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So let's see if they can use that as a springboard to a big inning.
Kirk Neuenhuis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And that's a pretty wide range there, a real contrast in pitching styles. 97 versus 89 as the two pitchers' top speeds so far. Mike Baxter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Throw goes in right through the cutoff man. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Sean Markham will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, called out on strikes his last time.
Daniel Murphy.
All right, let's hold him.
And this looked to be on the corner, but just perhaps a hair outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Ruben Tejada will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
Let's stop him right here, all right?
This is hit sharply to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Marlins lead it 2-1. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And this is taken for a ball low, I guess, but I think Old Blue might need an eye exam. It's 1-0. In the air to left center. Therefore, it is Duda, and he's got it one away. Henderson Alvarez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. David Wright will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. First pitch coming. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fouled back. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line hard to the left side. Foul. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, and we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Michael Kahns will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And as of this moment, they're currently tied for 2nd in that department. Lucas Duda will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Just off the outside corner. Not a friendly call there, and it's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
This is swung on and popped up. crossing into foul territory now behind third. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Donovan Solano will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the sixth. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it looks like the lefty workhorse Pedro Feliciano is up in the Mets bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And we're going to get a stoppage here as, well, we talked about him pitching through the shoulder injury back in the open, and it looks that he very obviously has done something to re-aggravate it. Pedro Feliciano will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 63, Pedro Feliciano.
Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but he's definitely off to a slow start, so he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Two out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
Come on, Marlins!
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Marlins on top, 2-1. Wade LeBlanc will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. John Buck will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Go home, Mets!
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And there's a swing and a miss, and Buck gets behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Off deck for the Mets.
Kirk Neuenhuis will dig in. Strikeout victim as last time. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a late square, and this is popped up, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
And here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, you did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. I mean, what are you going to do?
Mike Baxter will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready, now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Colin Cowgill will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Colin Cowgill.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. And that's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Daniel Murphy will want to at least get one airborne so he can avoid the inning-ending double play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pause, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And this ball hits the first base bag.
Well, with the bases loaded, sometimes pitchers get worried about going back inside because they don't want to hit a guy and force home a run. So here, he's working out over the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him. This will drive home 2 on the double.
Ryan Webb is going to have his work cut out for him here. Ruben Tejada will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
And sometimes you can just have a little bit of a mental block on this play. It's just a simple step and throw, but he winds up firing it right by his man at first.
David Wright will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Michael Kahns will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Lucas Duda will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch, and he lays off there 1-0. Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To second for one, but he's going to have to eat this thanks to a good hard slide and the runs in to score. John Buck will stand in here, 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a bouncing ball down to Solano at third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Mets lead it 6-2. Tim Burdak will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Tim Burdak.
Rob Brantley will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. In there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Here we go.
Called strike 2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw by Tejada, and that's out number 1. Logan Morrison will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Well on top of the slider there, as this is a little dribbler out in front of home plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Matt Downs will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins 2. Kirk Neuenhuis will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. One and one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Mike Baxter will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Baxter.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Comes set, now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Ruggiano will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordany Valdespin will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's a called strike at the letters, so that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
He waits, now the pitch. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, turn the double.
2-2 pitch on the way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 6-2. New pitcher coming on as right-hander Bobby Parnell gets the ball here.
Number 39, Bobby Parnell. Now playing second base and batting in the first.
Adeiny Echeverria will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
The shortstop, Adeiny.
Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Well, he got a lot of that ball, but nothing to show for it to start the home eighth. Chris Coughlin will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the eighth. Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that pitch. That's on him way too fast.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Come on.
2-1. One out, nobody on. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Full count offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Fouled back. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Michael Bourne will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Inside corner here, but maybe a fraction too far inside, apparently. It's ball one.
Wow. When you're dealing with a tight zone, you've got the luxury of maybe holding off if you're not totally sold on location.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Fastball bounces up to the plate, and it's taken for a ball. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and one out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting that.
Donovan Solano will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike one. In the dirt, but good work back there by Buck to hold on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 2-2 offering, and a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Miami. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Daniel Murphy will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Morrison is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Ruben Tejada will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And this will be fouled away. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
And I don't think he got quite as much of that one as he would have liked. He got it up on the handle a little bit, and as a result, this becomes a routiner out there in left field.
David Wright will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
A.J. Ramos will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Michael Kahns will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the stretch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Bourne is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Mets are out on top, 6-2. Frank Francisco is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Frank Francisco.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there and yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Let's go, Justin!
Here's the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Rob Brantley will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ball 1. He's set, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, don't expect him to forget throwing inside. Even after the hit by pitch, you just won't start giving in to guys out there.
Full count now. 3-2.
Wow, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Logan Morrison will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on the way. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be two. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13 The Show. For more, find us online at theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 6-3. Good night from Miami.